Where you at, Berto?
Woman explains why women crave the body game. Now, I can tell you guys off rip before getting into this video, having a good physique, having like a good body as a man, it automatically shows a level of discipline that all women can respect. Now, I will say this, if you're like a gym cell guy that your personality is going to the gym, there's nothing exciting about you. It doesn't matter how good your physique is, that can easily get trumped by the fact that you're just a lame. You're just a lame with abs, you know what I'm saying? But if you are a pretty well-rounded guy and she can see that and you have a good physique, it shows discipline that, you know, you can't just cheat or fake. So let's get right into the video. Let's see what she's talking about.
There is a reason that women are so attracted to men that are muscular and strong and have really honed the physical structure of their bodies and why it is viewed as being so attractive. And it's not for a superficial reason, despite what the internet may think. So women's bodies, when they first come into contact with a partner that they would be sort of like opening to the possibility of it being a long-term partnership with, is they'll look for signals in the body as to whether or not they feel safe with this male. Women's bodies only open up and can effectively experience the deepest levels of joy when it comes to intimacy as well, when they feel safe with a male. And muscular bodies and, you know, men that have really honed their ability to hold the strength within their own body display a physical manifestation of safety because they would be able to physically protect the woman. It's a physical display of strength. And so within that, because the woman can see there's a physical display of strength, it leans into her being able to be softer and more receptive, and as a result of that open up more deeply to the connection, which means there would be a much higher level of satisfaction because she feels safe with him. He automatically becomes more preferable as a mate. And just to sort of drive this message a little bit deeper, there was a study that was done on male predators that went for children, but in the study the men that were in that position that chose to go down that route would look for prospective victims, and they would assess not the mother of the child but the father before making a decision as to whether or not to pursue that situation. They would look at the physical strength and how much of a threat the father figure, the stepfather was in the decision-making process to make that choice towards.
That's crazy. Wow, I've never heard that before.
Was the victim that they chose to go towards. And I think one of the biggest issues that we have in modern society is why people don't make these connections is that physical attractiveness is isolated to a superficial construct, i.e. the trends change to do with attractiveness, or people focus so much of their energy on being the most attractive or thinking that, you know, in order to get something, they have to change themselves to become more attractive. The focus is on the wrong place. When you tend to your body, you tend to your health, you treat your body with respect and love, you tend to your mental health, and you listen to the body's cues about what is actually going to be nourishing for you, then
yo, she's spitting some good game here, y'all.
You become more attractive because from a primal space, you become a much more favorable mate because you are in a healthy and abundant state.
She did a great job at breaking that
I didn't even know this brother was about to pop up on the screen, but okay.
down. Because the main pushback I get when I talk about body game, guys will say, oh, that's shallow, that's superficial, oh, that's gonna get you hookups, that's on.
Yeah, that's just cope, nigga. If you want to be a fat with man titties, bro, you're just coping.
Short term. It's not important for the long term, but it is very important for the long term. It's important for the short term. And that's why I would say body game is the first step and it's the most important step because it overlaps so many things. Hell, the woman even said, like, when it comes to a predator looking to take advantage of a kid, the predator is looking at the father. It's either hoping the father isn't there or it's hoping to have a weak father. So even when it comes to protecting your family, having a good physique is playing a role, you know, because I always have these guys in the comment section and they'll say, oh, bodybuilders are soft and oh, do MMA, do boxing, oh, Muay Thai. These are real guys.
So you're talking about two different things here though. Like everything is not about fighting. Like bodybuilding has nothing to do with fighting. Mind you, I have no goals or any care in the world to be a bodybuilder, and I'm somebody that has a pretty good physique and I care about my physique deeply. It's just more about the discipline factor, bro. You know what I'm saying? The fact that you are in shape shows a lot because you just, again, you can't fake it. It doesn't matter if you were born with better genetics or not. Like if you allow yourself to fall off, if you eat junk food, you don't go in the gym, like you're gonna get fat or your physique's gonna look awky. You know what I'm saying? And go in whichever direction your body naturally goes when it gets sloppy, but it's not gonna look right.
Yo, real quick, if you like making money, I need you to watch this part of the video. If you don't like making money, then go ahead and skip it, but that really should be none of y'all. I know you guys have been seeing me promote this new app called Free Cash, and the big talk of the town is
Is this a scam, Berto? What is this?
well, look at this guy, and this guy, All people from our community that are making money through the free Cash App. The link is in the description. Even one person from my boy Astro Dior's community made $1,000 using the free Cash App. I know it sounds crazy, but yes, you can make free money while playing games on your phone. But let me break this down in a very clear way for you guys so you know exactly what's going on. When you sign up for free cash using the link in my description, once you're in, you're gonna see a list of games pop up. You download them, you play them, you beat the levels, get to the certain requirements that they tell you to hit. And once you get there, you're gonna get some credits sent to your account. Every single time you hit the requirements, you get paid real money. And they make the process so easy that you can cash out that money into your PayPal or even gift cards. And yes, it is completely free to use. Now, there are some options where you can spend a little cheese to get through the level faster, but you don't need to do that. The reason why this is even possible is because these games are trying to get new players onto their platform. So they pay free cash to pay you to get people to play the game. Now, I know I showed you a crazy example of somebody making up to $1,000, which it's possible, but realistically, it might take some time. This is just an easy way you can make an extra 10, maybe 20 bucks, just doing something that you guys probably do for free anyway. So if you're gonna be bullshitting on your phone playing games, why not get paid? So if you've been on the fence, this is your sign. Click the link in my description and try out a few games. And when you make your money, take a screenshot and send it to me, bro, because I want to see y'all make that cheese. Because if I'm winning, I want to make sure y'all winning too. I love y'all. Y'all know what to do. Link in the description, and you're gonna get a $5 bonus using my shit. Now let's get right back to the video. Where you at, family?
And I say, cool, like if you want to fight, fight. If you want to do boxing, Muay Thai, whatever it is, do it.
Yeah.
I enjoy boxing myself. But at the same time, just having a good physique, looking strong, is gonna take a lot of problems away. A lot of people aren't going to try you because even a guy that goes to the gym on a regular basis, maybe he trains calisthenics, maybe he weightlifts.
And maybe he doesn't know how to lift a fucking weight, but it's just like, damn, everybody to some degree is going to have a lot more respect for the person that looks like he gives a fuck about himself versus the fat fuck in the corner that doesn't.
He can take.
I'm going hard on the fat people today, though. I ain't have to call you a fuck, though. You're fat, but I ain't have to call you a fat fuck. I'm sorry.
The average guy easily, I promise you. He will dog walk the average guy. These bodybuilders, you take a Chris Bumstead and then you take the average dude. Chris Bumstead whoops that guy's ass easily. You know, because even before I got into boxing gym, I remember the last time I got in a fight with my brother. I think it was 9th grade, and I got a friend that can testify all this as well. But he just kept slapping me across my face. And I said, chill, like, stop. You know, he trying to like bully me in front of my friend. Just keep slapping me. I said, chill. I said, you got one more time. Slap me again. I picked this man up. His feet damn near hit the roof. They might have hit the roof, honestly. And then he damn near landed on his neck. And I was kind of nervous after that. I'm like, damn, I'm about to kill this man, you know? And then he got up and just started swinging at me. Later that day, he like, oh, you got me good. You got me good. But after that, he never got that disrespectful. Like, yeah, he's always been on some like little bro, you know, he little broing you, like disrespecting you, but not to that degree where he's just like slapping you in your face. He never did that again. And I didn't know how to fight. You know, I seen some clip with Ronda Rousey like hip tossing motherfuckers. And I was like, hell, I'm gonna do that to my brother. And I had that strength. Like 9th grade, 10th grade, like that's when I was really hitting the weights hard. That's when I really started. So I did that with ease. Like it was easy to damn near drop him on his neck. So even getting in the gym, like this muscle is not just for show. You know, like keep thinking that, oh, just because a guy got muscle, like he's stiff, he can't move at all, he's weak. Oh, he can't really fight for real. Like,
yeah, he's just not a professional fucking boxer. Yeah. But if it's you, a scrawny, weak individual versus somebody that's literally lifting 100-pound plus things every day, what do you think is going to happen?
Yeah, he's not going to be able to fight somebody that fights. Seriously, they train to fight. He's not going to beat them.
But most people are not that.
But the average guy out here, he's going to easily demolish him.
Yeah, it might be ugly. Might be kind of swinging like this a little bit, but demolished nonetheless.
Easily. So even when it comes to people trying you or disrespecting you, that shit gets minimized. Yeah. You see a guy with big arms, that dude isn't getting tried. You know, so
not as much.
When it comes to protection, making women feel safe, when it comes to threats, it's, man, all that stuff is handled when you have the physique, when you're taking care of your body. Because if push comes to shove, you look like you can handle business and you way better off than the average man. Can you fight? Probably not, but you're going to fight better than the average man. And then even when it comes to the bedroom, I've talked about this many times too. You know, I remember Mac and Cheese Girl, she told me, she's like, I don't know if you're just really good in bed or if I'm just like super attracted to you. Like, She feeling on my arms while she's saying this too.
Did he say mac and cheese girl? Holy. Okay, brother.
I said, well, hell, it's probably both, you know? But I remember one time, you know, mac and cheese girl, she just say whatever's on her mind. And
mac and cheese girl's crazy.
I prefer that. I'm like, girl, just say, because I see her sitting there just thinking. I say, man, just say whatever's on your mind. You ain't got to sugarcoat it at all. Like, I want to hear the raw. Whatever's going through your head, mac and cheese girl, just talk your shit.
Type.
And she's like, man, I feel like you could just punch me in my head and kill me with one punch.
You know, this is funny because I've had a conversation like this before. And it's like, obviously, when it's in a playful way, it's like, yeah, like I literally can destroy you. But I won't. You know what I'm saying? Come here. I got you.
I don't know if I could kill you, but yeah, I'll probably do a good bit of damage with one punch. But it's like she was turned on by just thinking about that.
Yeah.
You know? She just turned on by that. She's just like getting
mac
dominated.
And cheese girl.
Like they want to know that their man could just dominate them physically. Like that turned them on to a different level. Now, I'm not telling you to be a damn gorilla pimp or anything like that. But I'm saying, how does your woman feel when she looks at your body?
Yeah.
Is she turned on by it? Does she feel like, damn, this dude could really do some damage? Or is she looking at you like, bro could low-key breastfeed? You know, like, what is she thinking when she looks at your body? You got to be real about it. Because society will lie to you. They'll say, oh, body positivity and all this bullshit. Oh, I like a little bit of cushion. And no, she wants a man that can pick her up 9 times out of 10. It is some of these fat chicks that being with a fit guy makes them insecure. Absolutely. But the vast majority of these women want a guy that's fit. And I understand some of these women, they'll take the not as fit guy because some of the fit guys are like to the extreme. Like they weigh all their food. They're not eating any takeout. Some women don't like guys like that because they can't have fun with them. Like some people, they're too strict when it comes to fitness where they're like, I can't even have ice cream with this man every now and then because he's not going to eat that. Or go to the movie theaters and he's not going to eat any pop.
Yeah, which, you know, again, that's tomato. Everybody might not be for everybody.
Popcorn, and I like popcorn. Like some chicks, they don't want the dudes to be on the extreme level of bodybuilding and dieting all the time. I understand that. But the vast majority of these women, they want a guy that has a nice physique. Point blank, period. That's what most women prefer. You know, so realize that the body game overlaps so many things, dog. Don't listen to the bullshit of body positivity or like a dad bod. Because hell, I seen videos where like women were saying Chris Bumstead on his off season was a dad bod. So a lot of these chicks don't even know what the hell a dad bod is.
Yeah.
So that's why you be a damn fool to listen to that bullshit. When she says dad bod, she's talking about a dude that's like 18% body fat that works out.
Yeah. He's big. Maybe his abs aren't showing as much, but like nigga looks like he could punch a hole through a wall for sure.
She's not talking about a dude with scrawny arms and a beer belly. She's not talking about that shit, dog. She's not turned on to that shit. So realize that the body game is so much deeper than most people think, man. It overlaps so many things. Cause I remember like kids when they saw my dad, they'd be like, oh damn, your dad's swole, Cole, your dad's swole. Then they treating you differently.
Yeah.
It overlaps so many things. Your health is everything, man. If you don't have your health, what do you have?
Literally. W video. I actually fuck with brother. What's his name? Base CBO. This is my first time watching one of his videos, so y'all tap in if y'all liked anything he had to say. But I think he, you know, broke it down really well. You know, again, health is wealth, gang, and I don't care what y'all think. There's every single person on this earth, man or female, you will look better and feel better when you are in shape.
Where you at, Berto? I made this shit look too easy.